Alright, so I'm making this quick demo of what I got so far. Here is the pins view. This is where you will save all your favorite pins. When you click on this details view, or when you click on a place that you like, you can add it as a favorite, and it will pop up as a favorite. There's a carousel. There's some details. I'm really trying to polish up this page right here, make it look better. I got somewhat of a design, but I think some changes will be happening. But you can see here the favorites pop up. There also is a plus sign here where you want to manually add your pins. I will be bringing that back for people who like can't find their places they want to add. Let's come back to groups. So let's say you want to search for a place. Let's say, let's do this one, right? You can search for places. You can add a pin. You can open it up in maps. Similar layout. It'll pop up here. All right. You got your profile. Very standard and basic, but there will be profile images that users can add once they create an account and log in. They can have profile images. There are groups. If you want to join a group, you give it a group code. This happens on the simulator, not on the device. I don't know why it brings you back to the other page. This calendar, there will basically be a calendar. So when you create an event or you make events, um, when you create an event or you're joining a friend's event, right? You can create that. I don't know why it dismisses like that, but it's something to fix. There's also going to be UI changes here. But let's say you're going or they're not going. You can see here the attendees change. You can delete and edit the event. And when you edit, you can like change the title, things of that nature. And then when you can go on your calendar, you can see all the events that you said you were going to attend and it'll show up. I don't have a design for that either, but hopefully that will happen, or I'll come up with something. You can give it a group name, and I want to be able to give like groups a image. There's already a default image, so I'll be using the Unsplash API, um, or some custom AI images that I have will be included in there. So that's the groups, right? And I already have a design that I'm trying to go for. Let me actually just open up Sketch, and if I go to groups here, can I move this? Um, Walkthrough screen groups. I was thinking about users profile images being here, like stacked, like cards, but I'm trying to go for a flow like this, where you can also add an image for the event that you want to create, right? So I'm not sure how I want this to look, but this is the general feeling of look and feel I want to go for. Same thing when like inviting members or the UI for things like that. It will look something like this, right? But this is what I do have right now. The discovery, when you click on here, you'll have this preference page pop up where you can basically select your preferences and you can save it. This will be given to an Gemini. I'll be using the Google Places API along with the Gemini API. So if I say Places, there should be an article here. Capabilities, this one right here. So to keep it short, nope, not that one. Um, to keep it short, basically, when the user enters their preferences, the AI will filter and basically give them a list of restaurants um, that they can go to. Oh, what the heck? What was it? Gemini and Google Places. There we go. Right? AI powered places area summary. So basically, they can give the AI a list of preferences that they want to eat. Like I like Turkish food, or I'm allergic to this and that. And the Gemini API, along with the Google Places API, will return places that they can go to. And this is a paid feature for the app, right? Based on your preferences, you can tap to generate. As you can see here, there'll be like 8 remaining for the month, or you can upgrade. So something like that. Something I'll be looking into. But that's the 4 main pages: the pins, the discovery for the AI. This will be a paywall, but there will be a 1 month free trial for some features. This is what I got so far for groups and the search, and I'm creating a document to like show what is needed. There will also be folders, so folders people can create folders to sort through this. Also, at some point, I want to be able to make it so when they select a button here, this will disappear when they subscribe because you only get 25 pins unless you subscribe. But I want to make it like a list view or something easier where they don't have to constantly scroll through, many places, right? They can click and get a list view. Um, the folders will be right here. I actually have designs that I can show off right here. So pins, folders will be right here. Uh, or I'm thinking they can show up on the pins view. There will be, this is what the favorite order. So let's say you go to a restaurant, you have a favorite item you like to order. You can add it to your places. So it would go somewhere here, right? So again, this UI will change. You can only add up to 2 or 3. I don't think I've decided, but you can take a picture, give it a title, give it a price, and then if you want to add unlimited, you can subscribe to MoFoods Plus, right? These are ways to monetize the app. Ratings and all that stuff, I think I'm gonna leave out for now. Um, but whoever the developer I decide to bring on board to help me with this, um, maybe they got some good ideas, right? Or maybe some good UI suggestions. So we got groups, we got the login, sign in with Apple, Google, but I still want people to be able to log in with username and password. We have the walkthrough screens. I'm not sure if I want the walkthrough screens to be um, when they log in, or right when they log in, or sign up, have it show up, or when as soon as they log in or authenticate, they can see it. And there needs to be one for the AI walkthrough on how that's going to work. Discovery, that's basically the AI recommendations. You can ignore that. I don't think I'll be adding a map because Google Places uh, policy requires that you put it on a Google Maps, and I don't want to pay for that. And you can't put it on a map kit. But perhaps maybe I can find a use for a map kit. A subscription paywall will be a different one when they want to get to the AI one, the AI features. I'm not sure what it's going to look like. And that is pretty much it. That is a quick run through in 7 minutes. I may have forgot some stuff, but they are in the document. Putting a document together, and we'll constantly be updating that um, along with my Notion checklist. But the goal is to get this done as soon as possible. And there's not one feature that I'm not able to build myself. I just do not have the time. Right now, so I'm looking for a developer to help me out so I can focus on planning other apps, some personal commitments, and things like that. And for those who tune in to Mo Studios, to my videos, I put up a job posting on Upwork. I didn't want to start off with that because I wanted to just get to the point of the update, but I put up a job posting on Upwork to a developer or a team who would be down to take on this challenge. Also, current location, basically you got to take in the user's current location. A lot of things we can discuss, but yeah. So I can build this. I just do not have the time. But I don't. There, it's not anything that's difficult. The AI might be a little tricky because I'm like new to that part and a little not too experienced. But everything else I can do. It's just I don't have time, and I need someone to just take care of all of it for me. I will be starting this part a little bit and then pushing it up together. So Revenue Cat, Firebase, Google Places API, Gemini AI with the API from Google, Unsplash API for the images. I have some AI images I would like to include, and yeah, some paywalls, signing with Google, Apple. Pretty straightforward. It's pretty standard for an app such as this. All right. So, have any questions, leave it in the comments. If you have any feature suggestions or feedback from the general audience who watches this video, comment that below. But I will be linking this video to the Upwork job posting, and I will just keep it on YouTube so y'all can see where I'm at and what stage I'm at in completing this app. I'm hoping to keep the general design the same, but also make it as pretty and beautiful as what I have here. Maybe someone who's just as good as coding as it good they're good at code as they are a designer and can implement or improve what I have here. All right, so that's what I'm really looking for. All right, thanks. Any questions, let me know.